Hello and welcome to Solid Edging Inventor HSM Pro. Today I'm going to cover a little tip for Solid Edge on importing DWG files. And let us begin. Now, you'll notice these files are pretty old, and some of them give me problems in translation for the scale of the parts. And this particular one, for instance, instead of having 2 inches from end to end, according to the scale that's actually there, what I end up with is 4 inches when I go to measure it. And so this is how I'm going to take care of all this. You can work through layers when you import these things, and Solid Edge recognizes them. What I'm going to do in this particular instance is I'm going to begin with getting rid of this awful color. Why in the world someone would have yellow, I don't know, but we're going to go ahead and change this to something a little more pleasing. Now, this is how you do that, by the way. So we'll pick blue here. Now we have something we can see, and we'll go back to turning all the layers on. We know that the dimensions here are half of what the dimensions are on the actual sketches themselves. So this is what I'm going to do to correct that. The little secret is right here under Draw, and you can select the scale. And you want to scale these sketches here, these drawings rather, so I'm going to window pick all of them, and then it says to click for the scale center point, which will be fine. We'll just pick anywhere really. In essence, all I'm doing is I'm clicking on this and then left mouse button click, dragging it, and it will either drag it up or down depending on which direction I go. And I know that the scale is twice what it needs to be on the part, so I'm going to type in 0.50 and enter. And now all of these things, if I were to go in here and measure it, for instance, from here to here is now 2 inches, just like it's supposed to be in the real part. However, I have dimensions that I cannot correct, and I will have to re-enter all of these dimensions. Now, the reason I would prefer to do this rather than just starting from scratch is I can grab this geometry and I can draw a line through the middle here and do a revolve and create a part this way without having to sit down and fiddle with all of that, and then of course come back with the top view and select the data that's here and extrude remove my hole through the center of the piece here. So in any case, you'll find out that the easiest way to remove all of these dimensions in this particular DWG is to click on the translation and to show only that. All of these lines and leaders are connected to the dimensions. So I will come in here. My mouse is not cooperating today. Might help if I turn that dimension thing off. Anyway, window pick all of it, delete, go back to show all layers, and now I have a dimension-free part. And you'll notice that it saved some of the important data, which is correct, and I've got the hidden lines in the drawing still. At this point in time, I can go ahead and apply all of my dimensions as I see fit and redimension this whole part. But of course, these drawings now, when I import them into a file, when I start a part and I do a copy paste on these drawings here and use them for a sketch in the part, are the correct dimensions, and so this is real geometry that I can work with. In any case, that's the way that you can save some time and headaches. And if you've been struggling with how in the world you bring in your DWG files and make them right, this was the way that I figured out how to do it. Hope this helps you. Have a nice day.